Hi class, starting this new week we're going to be talking about sentences again. This time when I talk about sentences, I'm going to call them a clause. Now, we have sentences that have an independent clause in them, but we have sentences that have more than one clause. And we call those simple sentences or compound sentences. So that's going to be our focus for the week.
A clause is a group of words that has a subject and a verb. We did this when we built better sentences. Your subject is your who or what. Your verb is the action. Now, an independent clause can stand alone as a sentence. A simple sentence has only one independent clause in it, whereas a compound sentence has two or more independent clauses. Let's take a look at the example below. Okay, David is a guitar player. That is going to be just a clause. There's your subject, David, and the verb is. All right, it stands alone as a sentence. This is a simple sentence. Take a look at the next sentence here. He learned to play when he was 5. In this sentence, he learned to play when he was 5. He is your subject. Learned is your verb or your action. This is just a simple sentence. It has only one independent clause. Looking closer here at simple sentences and compound sentences, you can see the simple sentence has only one independent clause, where a compound sentence has two. Here's your simple sentence. I have a digital camera. If we add another simple sentence to it, now it sounds like this. I have a digital camera. It connects to my computer. Two sentences put into one. I separated it with a comma, and I have a compound sentence. There's one simple sentence. Here's the other simple sentence. Together it makes a compound sentence. Here's a couple more examples for you. I was going to clean the garage, but my dad took us camping. I was going to clean the garage. That could be its own sentence. My dad took us camping. That could be a sentence. But because I put them together, I now have a compound sentence, not a simple sentence. Notice I separated it with a comma and the word but. Look at this example. I studied for the math test and I got an A. Again, I studied for the math test. That could be a simple sentence. I got an A. That's a simple sentence. Put it together into one sentence and you have a compound sentence. You're going to open up your resources next, and you are going to complete this activity. The directions say, read each sentence. On the lines provided, write simple if it has one independent clause, or compound if it has two or more. Let's take a look at number 1 together. I wanted to go to the concert, but my parents wouldn't let me. They both could be sentences, but they put them together as one. So since there's two of them there, I write compound, or you guys will type it in. Okay, let's do number 2. Mrs. Guapta lives on a very busy road in the middle of the city. I only hear one simple sentence. Who and the action lives. The rest is just the finishing thought. Since that only has one clause in it, I put simple on the line. Please complete the rest of the worksheet on your own.